starting up a YouTube channel is one of the greatest steps I have ever taken in the right direction when it comes to my personal development. Because of YouTube, I found myself doing a lot of research. I don't want to come up here and embarrass my entire family. So before I talk about a topic, I find myself doing a lot of research around that topic, looking up certain words to make sure that I am using them in the right context. And that is a good thing when it comes to self-development. So thanks to YouTube, I can confidently say that my vocabulary has greatly improved. Before starting up a YouTube channel, I have never been in front of any camera to talk about anything. I used to doubt myself if people are going to enjoy my content, if people will even like the sound of my voice, because I'm one of those people who do not like the sound of their voices. When I film a video, I'm the one who is talking. When I'm editing, I'm constantly hearing my voice, and when I'm done with that video and I put it out there, I don't want to hear it again unless I need to rewatch that video for a particular reason. If not because of that, especially sit down videos, when I'm done with a video and I put it out there, I don't want to hear it again. Then when I hear somebody playing my video, I find myself stopping what I'm doing, trying to pay attention to what I was saying in that video, to assess myself. If I were a viewer, I would actually watch my own video. That is how it affects me. So sometimes I would rather not hear it when I'm done with it. If someone wants to watch it by me, I'll either just leave that place and let them watch it, or tell them to get their earpiece. That is how it is for me. Anyways, I finally conquered the fear thanks to Lydia Isaac TV. She's the one who encouraged me. She used to say, "Oh, mommy Mimi, you have cute kids, you have a nice house," according to her. "You can start filming vlogs, just show your kids and do all of that." I was like, "Oh, I'm such a private person. I'm not sure how my family is going to respond to all of that." But you know what, someday I just decided to start. And when I started, I did not have a niche. I knew that I wanted to document my life as a foreigner in this country, but I was not sure if that's something that people are going to like, especially that I am not popular yet. It's easy for a celebrity to come out here and start vlogging their life and people start watching. Usually you will see people filming their first ever YouTube video talking about what their channel is going to be about, but my own first YouTube video was kind of different. It had nothing to do with what my YouTube channel is going to be about. I just talked about my positive experiences living in the UK. I just made the video, shared the link on Facebook, and I got such good feedback, and people started asking me to make an introductory video telling people what my channel is going to be about, tell people when I'm going to be uploading my YouTube video. So my introductory video on YouTube was kind of like my second YouTube video, but today I'm going to be reacting to my first ever YouTube video just to see how far I've come 2 years and 6 months later. Today marks 2 years and 6 months of me being on YouTube. There are memories that today I will probably not have if I did not have this YouTube channel, because it has helped me a lot to document certain important events in my life and in the lives of people that I really do care about. Even if tomorrow I'm not here anymore, they can always come back to those memories and they'll look at it and they'll be like, wow, this happened and that happened. To me, it's such a good thing. So today I'm going to be reacting to my first ever YouTube video. It's a bit cringy, but we're going to go through it regardless, just to see how far I have come in 2 years and 6 months time of me being on YouTube. Let's go, guys. Well, hello beautiful people. Before I start talking, I don't know that sound that I put in the beginning of my video. I don't know if I was trying to make an intro or what. I have no idea. Let's watch. Thank you so much for clicking on this link to view this video. I so much appreciate you. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to get the notification. Look at me, my first ever video on YouTube. I'm telling people to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I've not told people what they're subscribing to, but I'm here asking them to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Today, I'm going to be focusing on the positive things that I have experienced since I moved to the UK and other things I've come to learn with regards to what happens back home that has made me not to regret my choice of moving here. Right, let me address something. I talked about the positive things that has made me not to regret my choice of moving to the UK. I was hesitant moving to the UK because I was already building my life back home, getting very comfortable back home. So when my husband brought the idea of me moving to the UK, I was really, do I really want to go? Do I really want to abandon everything and go start up a new life in another country? Starting to learn about this whole new system. So I was skeptical, but that's why I said things that has made me not to regret moving to the UK. Just putting everything into perspective. First of all, UK has humbled me a lot. And when I say UK has humbled me, it doesn't mean that I used to be proud before. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, it has made me to have so much respect and to be more appreciative of everyone who has ever sent a dime to me while I was back home. Now, why do I say this? Back home, many people have this mentality, well, especially those who have not traveled or worked abroad before. They have this type of mentality that it is all easy out there. People make money so fast or so easy, and that's why they send money back home, or they bring gifts whenever they are coming on holidays back home. But people do work hard. Let's talk about my body language. I was just like, this is just me trying to mask that shyness and just talk like I have done this before. People who know me, when they saw my YouTube video, they were shocked. They were like, huh? So this girl can talk? Wow. A lot of people were shocked that I can actually be on YouTube for every dime that they earn out here. So if you're back home and you have friends or family member out of the country who remember you from time to time and send you money to solve your problems, or send you gifts, or bring you some items whenever they're coming back home, it means they really do have you at heart, because people work hard out here. It's not easy. Life is not easy out here. On a personal note, UK has brought out the creativity in me. I get to do my hair by myself. I've even done hair for a couple of people. That's something that I never did while I was back home, because why would I bother doing my hair by myself when I can just pay someone maybe a couple of thousands of francs CFA and they get my hair done, or I can even pay them to come and do my hair at the comfort of my own home. But here, when you think of all the family members you have back home and you think of how much you have to pay to get your hair done, you automatically you want to do your hair by yourself to save whatever money you had to pay to a hairdresser to get your hair done. Well, if you have the time to do that, so people don't have time to do that. Like my nails, for example, I did this by myself. My hair, I did this by myself. If I had to go to a hair salon to get this done, it would cost me nothing less than £30. I mean, excluding the extension, and that's a lot of money that can help somebody out there, especially at this period where things are really tough back home. The economy is in shambles. That's one luxury that I miss about being back home. When I was home, I can pay people to come do my hair at home. I know even here I've paid people to do my hair at home, but that's after being here for like 2+ years. When I came here, I used to do all this arithmetic because I didn't start working immediately, so I used to be so careful with how I was spending money. To pay somebody to come do my hair for £40 when I'm really not going to work in like a corporate environment. I was not going to school. Sometimes I would do the hair and just stay at home with it for like 3 weeks, and it's old. I need to do another one and I don't go anywhere. So that's one of the reasons why I did not see the need to be paying somebody to do my hair. And actually it did save me some coins. Situations are different. People might, sacrifice that money to do their hair because they have to do it. But even when I go to work, I was going to my husband's warehouse where we really don't meet people face to face on a daily basis like that because our business has always been online. So I am really thankful for that. It has brought out that creativity in me. The thing that I've experienced while being in the UK, guys, look at me stalling and just looking down. I had my notes with me, and normally I would say excuse me if I'm looking down. That's because I have my notes down here, but I was just looking down, stalling and taking my time doing my thing. Oh my god, I'm just glad how far I've come. I'm not there yet, obviously, but at least I've been getting better by the day. Those of you who have been with me from the beginning, I'm sure you can testify that I speak a little bit faster than I used to when I just started, and also I am a bit more confident in front of the camera. There's a difference between being a confident person in real life and being confident in front of a camera. Camera confidence comes with time and it comes with consistency. This was just my first video, so I'm not even mad at myself in this video, to be honest, because I tried. And this goes to you if you've been contemplating starting up a YouTube channel or just about anything. You'll never know whether you are good at it or not. You'll never know how people will receive it until you start. Stop procrastinating and just start. It is after you start that you can grow and get better, and you can decide if this is really for you or not for you. Just start. Everyone here minds their business. People mind their business. Unlike back home where you're going out and you're coming in, it's your neighbor's business. It is not like that here. Why? Because people don't even have time. Not everybody minds their business in this country like that. The way I felt when I just came, it's after I started interacting with a couple of people before I realized that some of these people can be very, very nosy. Whether you are going up or you're coming down, that is your business. The only people who really do know what is happening in your life is the people you have chosen to share your life with. The neighbors might be quite nosy sometimes, but you hardly ever see them interfere in what doesn't concern them. I just love that about these people. Another thing that I love about this country, you would not have random people showing up at your house without an invitation or unannounced. Why? Because people are busy and nobody has time to pay random visits around. Another thing, guys, that I really do love about this country is that there is dignity in labor. Nobody is looked down upon because they are a bus driver or they are a carpenter. Not to say that being a bus driver or a carpenter or whatever odd job he chose to do is low. There are people who actually prefer that. I know of people who have worked white collar jobs and they decide that, you know what, I don't want to work for somebody, and they decide to create their own employment and they abandon their career path and they decide to, do something else with their life which gives them money and happiness. Here, everybody respects everybody's hustle, except some of us Africans, Cameroonians, who still look down on people because they are not a doctor or they are not a lawyer or they are not a nurse and things like that. Everybody's job is well respected. To me, it's all about choice. Whatever job you choose to do, everyone respects you for the job you do. You'll not see someone look down on you because you are doing XYZ job, just because your job is not a white collar job. Unlike back home, when people tend to feel important about themselves just because they are working in an office and another person is maybe a bike rider, or just because their jobs are not white collar jobs, some people tend to, out of their own ego and pride, tend to look down on them. That doesn't happen here. There is dignity in whatever field of career everyone does. Another thing that I so much appreciate about this country is that people get paid for whatever job they do. Unlike back home, well, I keep comparing because if I don't compare, I will not appreciate the good that I've seen around here. Back home, you can do a job for somebody and they will say, oh, come tomorrow for your payment. I will pay you tomorrow. I will pay you next month. Just like that. And sometimes you end up without your pay after working so hard for somebody. But here, whatever job you chose to do, you get paid for it. There's no promise of paying tomorrow. Well, except otherwise that was the agreement from the start. And this thing about people working for people and they don't get paid, I've realized that it happens a lot, especially in private companies back home. And some people have gotten into this bad habit of hiring somebody and not paying that person. And when that person starts complaining, say they've worked for like 2 months and they got no salary, the boss would fire them and hire another person. You see that they keep hiring and firing just because they don't want to pay. That is really bad. But here, whatever amount you've agreed to be paid with your employer, you get that at the end of the week or at the end of the month, depending on what the agreement is. Another thing, guys, that I find a bit funny is that if someone calls you sweetheart, my love, darling, and all those nice names, it doesn't mean they like you or they care about you or they want your friendship or anything like that. It is just their culture. Yes, they are nice like that. So don't go asking for somebody's phone number just because they say hi love, hello darling, hi sweetheart, and all of those nice things. No, it is just the way they are. That's just their culture. Don't think you are special or they want to be your friend or anything like that. No, please. So don't go asking for somebody's number and say I didn't tell you. I have told you. When they smile at you, smile back. When they say hello back. Some of those smiles and hello love is just to say I see you, hi there, I see you. It's not because they like you. Please. British people are generally sweet, but guess what? They don't care about you. As your eyes meet, you'll find them giving you this that sort of smile. And at first I used to smile at length. They'll just give me that less than a second smile and I'll be there smiling back, and before I know it, they've already stopped smiling and they are gone. And I just learned that not long ago, that when they do this, I also do this, and everyone goes their way and continues to mind their business. But I used to think that, oh, these people are very caring, they will make you feel so comfortable and all of that. Well, they do that to make you feel comfortable, but it doesn't mean that they like you or they care about you or what you are about. No, it is just in their culture to be sweet. Another thing I like, queues here do not know connections. Whether the manager of the bank or wherever you are is your friend, or the director is your party man, as you come in to do a transaction or whatever you're come to do, or maybe you're shopping and you are the till to pay your bills and there's a queue, you have to follow the queue. Don't go and disgrace yourself because you know the girl who is working at the till. Everybody follows the queue. There's no pacha, there's no man. If you are in a queue, follow the queue. I just love that about this country, because back home you can be on a queue, you are waited for like 30 minutes and somebody just walks in and just passes everyone else and goes, and they get served because they know somebody who walks in there. No, that doesn't work like that. If you have to be attended to by somebody who is attending to people who are on a queue, you have to be on that queue until they get to your turn and you get attended to. There's no connections here when it comes to queues. Yep. Another thing that I so much love about this place is that people are very simple. They are down to earth. Someone might have studied so well, somebody might be a doctor or a professor or whatever you are, but people introduce their names by their names, as in the names their parents gave them when they were born. People don't say, my name is Mr. This, my name is Miss This, or my name is Dr. This or Professor This. People are just so simple. Everyone introduces their name by their name, and some even get offended when you call them Mr. This or Mrs. This or that. They prefer to be called by their names. It is simple, and I think it's a very good thing because it makes you, even though it's difficult for some of us who come from Africa, where if you don't call somebody auntie just because they are older than you, or if you don't call them uncle, even if you are not related to them in any way, or if you don't call them Mr. This or Mr. That, you will come across as being disrespectful. Here they don't really mind. You call them by their names and they are very okay by that. I just love that kind of simplicity. I love it, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have watched up to this point, I really do appreciate your time. Please kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to get the notification. Bye for now, guys. Love you all. Wow, guys, honestly, I'm not mad at myself. I feel like I stated some facts in that video. Actually, I thought I would cringe watching this video, but I really did not cringe at all, because after listening to myself, I've not watched this video, to be honest with you guys. I've not watched this video ever since I uploaded it on this platform. Today is the day I decided to sit down and watch and, you know, give my reaction to it. I didn't want as I told you guys earlier, when I'm done with the video and I put it out here, I don't want to hear it again. I only listen to it for the sake of this reaction. You guys let me know what has changed, and also let me know if I have gotten better in my mannerisms, everything put into consideration. You guys let me know if I have gotten better or worse. Do you prefer me when I just started, or do you prefer me now? I definitely know that I have become more camera confident and I speak a little bit faster than I used to speak when I just started YouTube. I have understood the boundaries between what I want to share on YouTube and what I don't want to share on YouTube, which was my biggest fear before I started this channel. If I can post my pictures on other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram. Why won't I put videos on YouTube, given that it has helped me a lot to document some events in my life that I would not have documented if I was not a YouTuber, and also getting some coins out of it? Who doesn't want that? I'm glad I started this YouTube journey, and I'm glad that you guys have been with me from the beginning until now. And to those of you who joined along the line, thank you so much for finding value in my channel. Value means different things to different people. There's a lot of content out there, and people go on social media for several reasons, and I'm glad that you guys have found 1 or 2 things on my channel that has made you stick around until now. I really do appreciate your time. Are there things you'd like me to talk about on the channel? I'm always very happy, especially to talk on things that you guys have requested. I really enjoy reading your comments in the comment section. If you've watched until now, I really do appreciate your time. Stay blessed, stay safe, continue to drink a lot of water, and mind the business that pays you. Until I come your way next time, guys, I love you all. Bye.